back again. Second game on broadcast tonight. See going against Brooklyn Nets. Because I'm choosing alternate jerseys to wear this game.
All right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little clear and get this W.
Nah, LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch him work. You wear slip-ons?
Yeah. Hey, you know we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
Man.
You should be off, so.
Good start, good start.
You need it?
Oh, ratchet. Big,
Oh,
big
yeah.
buckets.
Ready to start this game. Just like last game.
Enter this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Irving on the floor for San Antonio. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Zohan in at the power forward. Right side, Batum. No good on the three. Spurs trail by 12. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
MP, the shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way. On the wing, Green. The rebound by Steven Adams. San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. The drive by MP.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brooklyn leading by 10. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Chicago Bulls.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Right side, Batum. Back to Simmons. Outside, Batum. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. Here's Sharp. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And on the glass.
Floats it up for MP. And stolen by Simmons. The pass to Green. Batum scanning the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
A veteran play by Batum, taking his shooting motion right into the defense to get to the line.
He's off on the second. San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can.
Both teams tonight.
Green inside the three-point line. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Pass to Batum. Pass to Thomas. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Spurs trail by 11. MP passes to Adams. Back to MP. Passes to Sohan. Inside, MP dishes to Davis. Back to MP. Green with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Simmons. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Spurs. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 80.
Substitutions on the court.
On the court right now for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5. It's Johnson and Pirtle. Irving is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets. Irving passes to MP. It's stolen by Green. Takes it out to Covington. Outside, Green. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 11 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or outplay like this right in your face.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Brooklyn leading by 15. And the pass to Duke. On the wing, Green. Basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for MP.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Duke, covered by MP. Duke the pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Spurs trail by 17. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Claxton. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 17.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Covington. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. Shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for MP.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Covington. To the inside. Here's Duke. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Irving kicks to Vassell. Here's MP. Pirtle trying to get open. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from MP. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Nets have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
4th team foul.
That's good from Green. Shots checked in for the Nets.
At the line, 2 times.
Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs trail by 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was huge. He finished with 59 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Bounce pass, Thomas. On the wing, Green. Passes it to Duke. Here's Claxton. From deep. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Thomas passes to Sharp. Down low. A nice shot by Duke. Duke's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Thomas. San Antonio also making a switch. Adams, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Green finds KD. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
When you're out and running, this is who you want to get it to. Keldon Johnson has a great feel for how to score on the break.
Nets leading by 6. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
God, that's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Spurs trail by 5. Primo, the pass to MP. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Simmons. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Durant on the wing. Now the pass to Duke. Outside, Batum. Now here's Durant. Guarded closely. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 10 points.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Outside, Irving. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sohan. Irving against Simmons. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Adams, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got his first basket of the night. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Brooklyn ahead.
63. The Spurs, 58.
Here to put on a show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as substitutions for Brooklyn. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. We've got Green. He's out there with Batum. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Duke. He's got 11.
Spurs foul. Josh Primo.
First free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 5. Davis down low. Guarded by Green. And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. From down low. Out to the wing. The fadeaway. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Davis. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Durant missing. Spurs trail by 7. Primo with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And yes, it's good. And now just a 3-point Nets lead. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Duke. Right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And stolen by Simmons. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Adams trying to free himself up. MP, no good. Basket counts. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Feeds to MP. To the paint. Ball stolen. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The shot's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Green. At the line.
Free throw, no good for Green. Spurs trail by 7. In transition, here come the Spurs. And MP with the basket on the assist by Davis. That's now 32 points for MP. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Timeout called the Nets.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
T-shirt, T-shirt, T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Robert Covington's checked in for Green.
For your next, Robert Covington.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Durant kicks to Simmons. Pass to Covington. From the top of the key. A second chance effort. And it's Durant laying it in. KD's got 16.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
MP. Simmons with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 7. The pass to KD. Inside. Claxton with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Simmons against MP. Simmons. Adams, some nice D.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Primo with the bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now here's Durant. No good on the last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Nets lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek.
This game is a big...
He's checked in for the Spurs. MP comes in for Kyrie Irving. So with Irving on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes. KD's got 35.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cannon.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 37.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Simmons kicks to Covington. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Here's MP, and they pick up 2. MP's got 40 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Duke. Just 5 to shoot, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Brooklyn's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Right side Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
MP, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 7. Here's Sohan. Off target with his 3. And here's Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. Simmons looking around. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying...